welcome to my blog again. Our subject for today is going to be UFC 4. I would just like to highlight some of the things that went on UFC 4 because it was a very, very influential UFC. It really started establishing Brazilian Jiu-jitsu and how effective it could be if you took someone to the ground and knew what you're doing on the ground. No matter if that person was bigger or smaller, it just didn't matter. Gracie was not the champion at this time. He actually got hurt in UFC 3, so he was not able to participate in the finals of UFC 3. He did beat Chemo, which was his first match for the night, and it was a very devastating match. It took its toll on Royce, and he was unable to proceed after that match, even though he did win. First opponent was Ron Van Cleef, who was a stand-up fighter, ended up on his back, has to tap out. So Royce Gracie versus Keith Hackney. Second match of the night for Royce of UFC 4. He tries to shoot a couple times, but Keith Hackney really good with the sprawls, unable to take him down. Starts to bunch up with Keith Hackney, and a couple knees, a couple more knees. Before you know it, Gracie's on the ground and dodges the punch. Got caught in kind of like an upper body triangle with the legs kind of, and Gracie beat him up a little bit, and then when it was time to go, pulled in the armbar. Do the breaker tap. Gracie's in the finals. He's going against Dan Sever, 260 pounds. Very imposing individual, very intimidating kind of guy as far as his size. Dan shoots in, takes him down. Royce Gracie doesn't mind being on his back and immediately pulls Dan right into his guard. It kind of seems apparent that as we're starting to get into the match a little bit, that Dan's having trouble with finding a finishing move. Or if he is good with the finishing moves, he can't apply it to Gracie because Gracie's doing a real good at defending. And what later was known as the triangle choke. Nobody really knew what it was at that point, or at least anybody that wasn't from Brazil didn't.
Sever might be in trouble now. When you raise the butt up like that, you're trying to pull the head out. Gracie maneuvering, whatever he can do to stay in it. That's it. Oh! He choked him out. He choked him out.
Everybody, even the commentators can't believe it. But you know what? It really let the world know that this is what true fighting is about. Jiu-jitsu is just a great martial art. It keeps you in shape. It keeps you focused on your life. Royce Gracie is the master grappler of all time through my eyes.